indication of how interesting it would be to go to India. Talk about not understanding what one is seeing. This is it. No idea. But that's what makes travel so exciting. Indian restaurants, of course, found in Little India, and vegetarian is strong. We were going to eat here, but I keep saying Mustafa, and here's the full name actually. It's Mohammed Mustafa and Samuddin Company. Temperatures are so sweaty. Everything's kind of getting dirty. Gotta find the laundry tomorrow. Okay.
Johari, yeah.
Johari. And you live here in Singapore,
I do, yeah.
Obviously, and you were born in Singapore,
yes,
and you're a Singaporean.
I'm Singaporean.
And what are the main ethnic groups here?
We have Chinese, of course.
Chinese
make up the majority in Singapore. I think about 75%, perhaps.
Okay.
Of the population of the local population of Singapore. Malays are indigenous people of the land. Right. We make up, I think, about 18% right now of Singapore. Indians, that's another race.
There's Little India just north of here, right?
Yeah, from the Indian continent.
And
7%.
Here in Little India, I find the first Hindu temple I've ever seen. Look at that ornateness. If you're wondering what this is called, well, it's called the Sri Veeramakaliamman Temple in Singapore, the one and only Singapore. I am totally fascinated by this first lifetime experience of being in a Hindu temple. Absolutely spectacular. Here are the believers lined up watching a religious procedure taking place in the alcove. Talk about not understanding what one is seeing. This is it. No idea. But that's what makes travel so exciting. All I see is seems to be giving some type of absolution. Isn't that neat? Wow. Gives you a little indication of how interesting it would be to go to India. The streets of Little India. I expected something with a lot more activity than what I'm seeing this morning, but it's pretty calm. Nice little streets. I don't suppose in India would look like this. Ooh, what a smell here. Heavy smell of incense. Where's it coming from? Must be from this place. Shama, Wow. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful Indian cuisine. And the smoke is heavy. Where's it coming from? Ah, here, some altar. Some Hindu altar right there. Wow. That's where it's coming from, the incense smell. In the story. Beautiful. Quite an interesting selection of vegetables. Somebody giving a tour here, which is would have been nice to have had if you want to spend $100 a day for a guide.
Something it's really worth it, yeah. Now you notice they've got different kinds of eggplants and these.
A lot of things here
that you're actually checking out
for vegetarian cuisine.
This is used for Indian stir fry. This one that you.
Indian restaurants, of course, abound in little India, and vegetarian is strong. We were going to eat here, but instead ended up eating over here at Sakuntalas, underneath the Royal India Hotel. Looks like a pretty decent hotel, come to think of it. We came into town this afternoon without a hotel, just arriving at the bus station somewhere in town. It was quite a challenge to finally get to an internet site. We found a Burger King that actually had free internet, and we went to Agoda, which is an internet site that specializes in accommodations in Asia. That's Agoda. So if you travel to Asia, you've got to use Agoda to get yourself a room. This may be Little India, but that doesn't keep Chinese restaurants out. While the different ethnic groups have various parts of the city where they're concentrated, it's not exclusive. The various races here get along beautifully in Singapore. Sorry, I gotta watch my step here. Walking in Southeast Asia is very precarious. There's always some drop off that you don't see or anticipate. It's a big challenge. Even Little India has its McDonald's. When you get tired of the Indian food and the Chinese food, the Malayan food, and whatever the other ethnic groups are, there's always McDonald's. But that place over there must be really something. It's a whole, it's the Bersay Food Center. Looks huge. Full of specialty foods, I suppose. It's always a pleasure when you walk from darkness into light, this being no exception. And here you're not only walking into light, you're walking into colors, beautiful colors. And I see something up here I've noticed now for the second time. The fascination with professional wrestling. I'm not sure people still watch that in North America with the rise of ultimate fighting. But here they're still fascinated by professional wrestling. I think they actually think that this is the real thing. Okay, we all have misconceptions. Life is full of misconceptions. But I have to soak in these beautiful colors right here. This is a lovely moment. Wow. This is a beer we've been drinking in Malaysia lately. It's available in Thailand too. It's called Tiger Beer. It's really good. To our disappointment, it's a bit expensive in Malaysia. I think we paid $6 for a large bottle the other night. That's ridiculous. This is a thing called the bakan leaf, and the gentleman puts various sauces on it. And what is this? Okay. Amazing. Roll it up like a cigarette. Roll it up like a cigarette. And you eat it. That's great. Thank you. The Mustafa Centre in Little India seems to go on and on. Like this is one block here of 4 stories of merchandising. It's an older store, but it's got everything one could possibly imagine. I keep saying Mustafa, and here's the full name actually. It's Mohammed Mustafa and Samuddin Company Limited. More of Mustafa's all along here, and lots and lots of Indian shops and restaurants and screaming kids. This is the scene outside of Mustafa's at 15 minutes to midnight, and there's still a lot of people on the street on a Thursday night. Very busy. Lovely bit of geometrical, symmetrical beauty brought to you by Mustafa's as I walk along the outside of the store. Very nice. And there I am, just walking along, wearing a white shirt. I think that's me. Oh yeah, that reminds me, the laundry situation is getting critical. Temperatures are so sweaty. Everything's kind of getting dirty. Gotta find the laundry tomorrow. That's for sure. You hate to come into a new city and waste your time doing laundry or having to even worry about laundry. But that's how it is when you travel. You do get sweaty pretty quickly in these temperatures of 35 degrees. And there's more kebabs and curries at the Mustafa Centre. Oh, wild, wild graphics. And there I am, across from the Mustafa Centre. My first night in Singapore, ever. Yay! Isn't that full of enthusiasm? Oh, it's awesome.